Hello and happy Wednesday. My name's Colleen, and today we are going through a list of dental jobs. So, this is a really great stream this week to talk about the different positions in the dental industry, right? Because a lot of people, when they think about the dental industry, they think dentists, they think dental assistants, they think hygienists. Those are kind of the typical job titles that kind of come to mind. But the dental industry is way more varied than that, right? There are a lot of different positions within the dental industry to fit a wide range of like personalities and different skills and things of that nature. So, we're going to be talking about, different dental positions within the dental industry and how they each uniquely contribute to the oral health and dental well-being of patients. Okay. So, from hands on clinical work to behind the scenes administration, the dental field offers a wide range of opportunities, and that's what we're going to be talking about on today's stream. But before we dive too deeply into that, just want to talk for a moment about Princess Dental Staffing. They have positions available. So they are a dental staffing agency and they have positions available for, a lot of your typical positions, dental receptionist, dental assistant, dental hygienist, and dentist, and a lot of your other dental positions as well, some of which we're going to be talking about in today's stream. And they have those positions available in a variety of areas. We're talking full-time, part-time, temporary, and permanent roles available. So if you're a job seeker and you have some time today, visit princessdentalstaffing.com and see what positions they have available in your area. You can also create a profile and get your information in front of hiring managers. If you're a hiring manager, a lot of great information and resources on princessdentalstaffing.com, including their contact information, phone number, email address, and chat is available on their site as well. Also on princessdentalstaffing.com, you can check out their blog, which covers a lot of the same topics that we cover in these live streams. Speaking of these streams, each week Princess Dental Staffing is bringing you a new stream covering a new topic regarding your career in the dental industry. So if you don't want to miss out on future streams, be sure to follow our page or subscribe to our channel. If you like the content that we're bringing you, please do drop us a like. And if you have anything to contribute to the conversation, thoughts, insights, questions, be sure to comment those below. Let's get a conversation started. Okay. All right. So let's talk about dental positions within the dental industry. Okay. So let's start off with your clinical dental jobs. A lot of these you probably heard of before. Okay. But we're going to be going through each one of them, and we're going to be talking about how they contribute to patient health and well-being. So first on our list is, of course, dentists, right? So dentists diagnose and treat issues involving teeth, gums, and mouth. They perform everything from routine exams to fillings, crowns, root canals, and extractions. Okay. Next, we have dental hygienists. Okay, again, another one that you've probably heard of. And in a nutshell, dental hygienists clean teeth, take x rays, apply fluoride, and educate patients about oral health. And they often work independently, but under the supervision of a dentist. Okay. And number three on our list, you've probably already guessed it, seeing the pattern here. Of course, it's a dental assistant. So, dental assistants support the dentist during procedures by passing instruments, taking impressions and x rays, sterilizing tools, and helping patients feel at ease throughout the entirety of the procedure or the appointment. Okay. All right. So, other clinical positions, we have orthodontists, right? So, orthodontists specialize in straightening teeth and aligning jaws using things like braces, clear aligners, and retainers. They create long term treatment plans for a proper bite and function. We also have on our list oral surgeon or oral and maxillofacial surgeon. So they are specialists who perform surgical procedures like, things such as wisdom tooth extraction, jaw realignment, and corrective surgery following things like disease or trauma. And when we say trauma, mean like, for example, like an accident, like a car accident or something like that, something that's kind of impacted, impacted your oral health. Next on our list, we have periodontists. So, periodontists are dentists that work on treatment and prevention, specifically of gum disease. So, they place dental implants and help patients maintain the structures that support the teeth. And endodontists treat the inside of your tooth, specifically the dental pulp and the nerves inside the tooth. And they perform things like root canals and other complex procedures to help save your natural teeth. Okay. Next, prosthodontists, they design and fit artificial teeth replacements such as dentures, crowns, bridges, and full mouth reconstructions. A pediatric dentist is a dentist that specializes in pediatrics. Helping provide oral care to children, essentially infants, children, and teens, including kids with special healthcare needs. So they really need to create a kid-friendly dental environment in order to, properly address, oral health concerns and things like that for children, right? For infants, children, and teens. And finally, on our clinical list, we have dental therapists. So, dental therapists are mid level providers available in some states who can perform routine treatments like fillings, sealants, and simple extractions under a dentist's supervision. So if you're curious as to whether or not your state has this type of role available, be sure to do a little bit of research. Okay. Okay, so those are our clinical roles that we're going to be talking about today. Now we're going to move on to dental lab and technical roles. Okay, so these positions, they're not as strongly patient facing, but they are very much part of the dental industry and a very important part of the dental industry. So, under dental lab and technical roles, we have dental lab technician. These are lab techs that create custom prosthetics like crowns, bridges, and dentures, and they do that based on molds and impressions that are given to them by the dentist. Excuse me. And we also have orthodontic lab technicians. So these technicians focus specifically on making orthodontic appliances. So these are things like retainers, spacers, and bite plates. Okay. So those are some lab roles that aren't, as patient facing, but definitely important to the dental industry. Okay. All right, and now we're going to move on to administrative dental jobs, right? So you probably know about like dental receptionists, office managers and things like that. And both of those are on this list as well, but there are definitely other administrative roles that help kind of facilitate the operations of dental offices and practices. Okay, so first on our list we have front office coordinator. You probably knew that one already. So this role handles patient check-ins, scheduling, and communications. They are often the first face that patients see when they walk through the door. So it's really important for them to be, polished, professional, and smiling and engaging and positive. Okay. And then, of course, we have dental office managers. So, office managers oversee the daily operations, right? So, this includes things like, staff coordination and scheduling, patient billing, compliance with, various regulations such as like HIPAA, OSHA, CDC, those sorts of things, and also performance tracking as well. So, there's some analysis in there as well. Okay. Alrighty, and then moving on to treatment coordinators. So, treatment coordinators in a dental office, they are the ones that discuss the treatment plan with patients. They will answer any questions the patient has while explaining the procedure, how finances work, how insurance coverage works, and scheduling as well. Okay. And then, speaking of insurance, we have an insurance coordinator on our list as well. So, insurance coordinators essentially assure that doctors get paid by insurance companies for the services that they provided to their patients, right? So, this encompasses a wide range of things, such as verifying a patient's coverage to begin with, submitting insurance claims and paperwork, and following up with insurance companies. And this role may be covered by a dental receptionist or an office manager, or sometimes, it's separate. It really just kind of depends on what works best for the office or the practice. Okay. Next, we have billing specialists. So, billing specialists, essentially exactly what it sounds like. They make sure the doctor is paid. So, a billing specialist will manage the coding procedures, track payments, and handle patient accounts receivable as well. And finally, dental receptionist. So, dental receptionist and a front office coordinator, more or less essentially the same thing. So, dental receptionists are usually the first people to greet patients, and they're the first person that patients interact with in a dental office. They greet patients, answer phones, set appointments, and support front desk operations. Okay. Alrighty, so that's the administrative side of dental, positions available within the dental industry, the oral health industry. So let's talk about some other dental career opportunities that maybe you haven't thought about before. So, for example, a public health dentist. So, the public health dentist specifically works with government or nonprofit organizations to improve community dental health through things like education, prevention, and access programs to make sure everyone has access to the oral health and support that they need. Okay. Dental sales representatives, yes, there are dental products out there, and someone needs to be able to sell them so that companies can make specific companies can make money, make revenue, right? So dental sales representatives represent companies that sell dental equipment, tools, software, and supplies to dental practices and hospitals. A dental consultant advises dental practices on improving business operations, marketing, compliance, and patient experience. So they are able to kind of take a look at the big picture, right? Kind of macro level operations and kind of see where improvements can be made. A dental instructor or an educator teaches dental students, right? Someone's got to teach the dental students. They got to teach, the dentists and the future, dental assistants and hygienists, etc., right? Lab techs and all those people. They need to be taught these things, right? So a dental instructor or an educator teaches dental students in academic or continuing education settings, helping train the next generation of professionals within the dental industry. A dental insurance claims adjuster evaluates submitted dental insurance claims, reviewing treatment codes and policy coverage to approve or deny insurance claims for, treatments and services and things like that. And finally, on our list, dental software trainer. Okay. So there are a lot of different types of software that dental offices can use. You may have heard of like EagleSoft or Dentrix or things like this. So a dental software trainer specifically specializes in teaching dental teams how to use practice management software for charting, scheduling, and billing. Okay. So those are our uh, dental positions available within the industry. And as you can see, the dental field is filled with diverse, meaningful career paths, whether you want to work chairside, manage a practice, or help patients from behind the scenes. Whether you're exploring your options or growing your practice team, understanding each role is key and crucial to success within dentistry. Okay. So if you are thinking about entering the dental field and you're not really sure, what's going to work with you, there are a variety of positions and roles that can match a lot of different personalities, a lot of different strengths and skill sets. So there's a lot of variety here for you to choose from. Okay. And, dental industry, it's a pretty safe bet when it comes to industries because, people are always going to need someone to take care of their teeth and their oral health, right? So, so if you're thinking about entering the dental industry and maybe you don't know what kind of position would work best with you, those are a list of some dental positions that you can kind of do a little bit more research on and see if they will, match kind of the type of role that you were looking to go into. Or if you're within the dental industry, you're already, in a dental position, but maybe thinking about making a change, but you don't want to like go outside the industry. There are a lot of other positions and roles available that where you can kind of transfer your skills and enter into something that does align with specific your specific needs, right, and wants and desires. So yes, absolutely, do a little bit more research on the dental industry. There are definitely lots of positions available out there, very diverse, and I'm sure that you will find something that is in alignment with the type of role that will fit you really, really well. Okay. All right. That will do it for me today, everyone. Hope you found this stream to be informative and interesting, and just giving you a lot of food for thought when it comes to making a selection for which position you want to pursue within the dental industry. Okay, so I will be back next week with a new topic regarding your career in the dental industry. Until then, I hope you have a great week. Have a great weekend. Continue to stay safe out there. See you soon.